Evening guys, welcome back to Weremouse Workshop. Today we've got a Pedrillo pump to strip out. It's a bit of a state, looks pretty good, but it's internal to knackered on it. So hopefully it'll be a quick scrap out. And I've got that to cut up as well, nice bit of copper. So I believe this is a water pump, and I think this bit of plastic there, not entirely sure, but I think that is brass, all that bit there. I'll let a bit of a tidy up. Where's my screw? Copper. Ooh, she don't want to come out. Yeah, so I've not been active for a couple of months, as you all will know. No particular reason, just been busy with work, home life. But yeah, it's fortunately things are going alright at the moment. Work's going crazy, so I just take myself off to the shed or the garage and do a bit of this. Been collecting scrap as much as I can, as we all do. Now why is that not coming off there? Because I've missed two obvious. I've been keeping up with the videos as much as I can with everybody else in my scrap world that I know of. Subscribe to a couple of new ones. I think Everyday Solace, that's a good one. It's a bit more organised than my workshop. But no excuses, I'm just untidy. But as you can see, look at that. Look at that. Absolute tea. Absolutely shocking, this place. I'm not going to show you the rest of it, you'll be sick. Right, come on. Can't be any more screw. Oop. Nice blows. Right, so that's locked in there, that's fine. That's fine. Would you not look at that? She's brass. Could be a bronze actually, they usually do them in bronzes. Now that's got a keyway in it. Look at that. A rare beast. Is it circle proof? Get off. I don't believe I've done one of these before actually. Might be wrong. Tell me if I have. is a brass. So looks like that's a brass. Why am I saying that's a brass? That's a brass. Oh, oh, come on. Got keyways in there, innit? It won't be for much longer though. Oh yes it will. Talk amongst yourselves while oh, there we go. Ah. Right, so that's a brass. I've said it again, that's a brass. That's brass. But it's in an aluminium case. So what I'll try, you can see the little here, and here, and also them three there. They're the brass pegs that go in. So this is it's all been pushed in, and then you've got the brass ring inside. So I'll have to try and let's have a pop now. Unorthodox, and I'm using a screwdriver. Just bear back, this is not the best scrap channel you will come across, and no doubt you'll tell me in the comments, but scrapping things out is not really an art, it's just getting it to pieces as fast as you can. So that will, you'll have to look at that a bit later. I might try and shatter the alley. Nice bit of alley actually. What we're after here, what we are after is that. Copper. Oops. Electronics falling on the floor. So I've got a variety of stuff lined up to scrap out. I've got transformers and I've got a double fan by my legs, the vintage, the heating blower. That was going to be my second choice to scrap out tonight, but I just didn't have the energy because it needed more angle grinding, so I thought, nah. Ooh. Steel. I'm going to steel bale. Right now then, does he cut it or does he hit it? I think I'm going to cut this. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to get my phone out of the way because that will melt when these sparks get everywhere. So I'm going to pause you and we'll get back to it later. There we go. Right. So that. Alley. And stick that over there with the brass and alley. And there. Steel. That'll do. I shall just whip that off. It's plastic. So it transfers over. Hold your ears. Shiny! Yeah, so that's what we're after. Bit of copper. Tidy that up later. That's what we're after. What I want to try and do now with this, see if it'll pull out. That's not the best thing. because they're sleeved, you can see they're sleeved in plastic, I want to try and pull them through if I can, which is a lot easier said than done. It would probably be better if I just punched them through. You know what's going on here, yeah. All these are individual thin bits, very thin bits, and as I'm pulling it, it's pulling the metal, these metal bits coming up with the copper. What I'll do, probably have to end up punching, oh that's coming, just punching it through. That's what I mean. A lot thinner than that, there's loads in there. Still. So I will probably continue with that a bit later. Once I get started I can't stop. But it's a long laborious job, is that. Once you get so far down, it ends up becoming easier to pull it out the other end. What I'll do is I'll show you on this space. This space should be a bit better. I'll just get my earpluggies in again. See if this works better. There we go. That's what I was after. There we go. Just coming down. There you go, pretty little spider. So that would basically be that there. And we know it's copper, not aluminium coated, because that is all shiny copper inside. So I shall continue, and that from me. We've got a bit of brass, bit of alley, bit more alley. So probably melty. I'm not sure with that. I've got quite a bit of alley. Melt a bit of this, put a bit to one side. Other than that, if you've been watching this long, you might need help. But thank you very much. Please, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. There's more videos to come, and there'll be some melting to come as well. I've got done brass, done alley. I need a copper bar, and then I'm going to get into some casting, all being well. So yeah, thank you very much guys, and Steve from Weremouse Workshop signing off. See you later guys.